back to Rise Long. Here we go again with another outside workout, but this one is going to be mainly focused on beginners. How to start off from zero until a hero. You want to put in the work, just keep doing these kind of workouts. They're going to be full body ones. I'm going to show you different kind of variations to whatever level you're at, but it's all going to be body weight. It's all going to be controlled, and just try to follow along and do everything you can. Let's get this done. First exercise, we have good old-fashioned push-ups. Now I know for beginners it's kind of hard to start off doing a push-up by itself, and most people start off with on their knees and trying to push up like that, but the technique is mostly wrong. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna use this here to elevate ourselves. Now we're gonna stand up straight and on our tippy toes. Grab the bar here, nice and wide as you can, a little bit lower than shoulders. You don't want to bring those arms out. You want to bring them more in. Nice control. If you need to put your thumb around it, but those elbows go next to your body right here. So when you're going down, they keep going in. You don't want to bring them out. That will just hurt your shoulders. So make yourself nice and tall. Go down as much as you can. Once you're stuck here, go back up. Keep everything tight. Flex your abs. And when you're going down, everything moves in the same range of motion and you're staying on your tippy toes. All right, that's one level. Next one, we go a little bit lower. Same principle, just step back a little further. Elbows stay in. You go down as much as you can. Don't force yourself with the rounding the shoulders. Everything stays as tight as you can and go back up. You want those shoulder blades squeezed together, all right? Just keep going like this. Control it, back in. What helps to control for the push-up is when you go up, you want to bring those elbows towards each other and really focus on it. But you do not want to fully extend, because then you're bringing those shoulders forward. Don't do that, okay? So bring it down, up, and keep a slight bend in the arms. And every single time you can reach 10 reps, you're going to go a little bit lower. Control it, back up. Keep standing on those tippy toes. Your core is very nicely controlled. And you're just going to keep doing this until you get to the ground. Once you can get to the ground, then you're actually doing a push-up. But this is how you progressively improve the way you do a push-up. On the floor, it's the same principle. I'll show you right now. Why not? Gonna go down. Bring the camera angle down. Should be about right. When you're on the floor, hands about the same width, right? Now I'm gonna lean forward a little bit. Let me go to the side. Lean forward a little bit so the elbows can go in and back up. What you do not want to do is this. That's not push-up. You go, you hit the chest first on the floor, and then you go back up. Now this is a lot harder than those exercises. You really want to push yourself on this one. This is the first one. Do as many sets as you can. As long as you reach 10, keep improving. If you don't reach 10, do it about 3 sets until you improve for the next time, all right? Exercise number 2, we're gonna start off with some pull-ups. I'm gonna show you different grips. Whichever one you prefer is the one you use first. If you can just control yourself and your body weight using your legs as an assistant, and then how I'll be done. With the pull-ups, normally we go a little bit wider than shoulder width, so when we're down here, you wanna use the knees. Now look, I'm behind the bar. You don't wanna do that. You wanna go a little bit to the front and bring the ass back so you're nice and straight. So then when you go up, you're using your legs a little bit. Keep the elbows in, go above the bar, and back down. Try to stay as straight as you can. What you don't want to do is always this. Go lean back, bring those elbows out. Don't do that. Here, elbows in, ass back, go up, stay close to the bar, and keep those elbows in. Stretch it out. Back and up. Now if you can do that, I can understand. It's great. Go up to another level. I'll show you the next one. But for the other people who cannot do this one yet, take a reverse about shoulder width. Same principle here. We don't want to be behind the bar. We want to be underneath the bar. But the ass goes back. Back is straight. Shoulders retract. Go up. Use those legs. And back down. All the way down. Shoulders back. Go up. Now with shoulders back, when you're here hanging, you want to bring them down and back. Like really stand as straight as you possibly can. That's how you start the movement, and then everything else goes through the elbows. I'll see you in the next video for the a little bit more advanced for the pull-ups or chin-ups, whichever one you can do. Still part of the second exercise, we're gonna do some negative ones. So with negative ones, we're gonna grab the same one here, but this time we're already pretty high. As you can tell, this is a normal pull-up. This is the lower one, so you can practice. What are you gonna do with this one? You're just gonna jump up, stay as long as you can, and then slowly go down, not touching the legs on the floor. All right, get back up, jump up again, knees back, feet back, and slowly go down. Let's do that one more time. Jump up, and slowly go down. The slower you can control it, the more control you have over this bodyweight exercise. Now, for people who are this too hard for, again, shoulder width, we're gonna do chin-ups this time. Jump up, bring the head above it, and slowly go down until you reach all the way down. Look, you're really hanging here. Stand up and do it again. Up, down, control. That's how you will progressively get into a pull-up or a chin-up. We're still at the second exercise. There's a lot more variations to it. We're gonna go up, jump up, and do a pull-up. Now with the pull-up, grip stays nice and wide. When you go up, retract the shoulder blades first, like you're hanging, retract, and then elbows go a little bit in, chin above, and control the way down, all the way down. That's a pull-up. That's the correct way. You do not want to always do these kind of motions. Full range of motion with the pull-ups to get the best benefit of this exercise. Next up is the chin-up. Same principle. Grab a little bit wider than your shoulder, like shoulder width approximately. Again, we're hanging, shoulder blades back first. See this motion? Everything's tight. Now we go slowly go up and slowly go down until our arms are straight, and then we drop. That's how you do the chin-up. Now with all these exercises, what you're gonna do in the beginning, right? We are gonna do with the first, where we're using your legs. You wanna do about 3 to 5 sets of 10 reps. You should be able to do that because you're always using your legs. But with the negative ones, where we're actually jumping up, going down slowly, try to get it between 3 to 6 reps, 3 to 4 sets. Now with this one, you probably are strong enough. Just keep progressing until you reach 10 reps. And every time you do it, make sure you get 5 sets of 10 reps, which is in total 50 pull-ups. And then you really become like a beast. Or very fit, whatever one you prefer you want to become. Everybody has got their own goals, but being able to do a pull-up should be mandatory. Welcome to Rise Along. I'll see you in the next one. Exercise number 3, we're gonna squat. Or, more preferably, we're just gonna go sit on a chair and stand back up. Now most people go sit like this. Just go down, sit down, right? And then go back up. But if you don't want to always lift up your lower back, we're trying to keep tension on the legs here. So let's do a squat using a chair. I got this. You know the principle, right? You want to go a little bit wider than shoulder stance. This is called an athletic stance. Your toes want to point out just a little bit, and your knees want to follow your toes. So when you're going down, those knees go out a little bit. You don't want to bring them in and sit like this. That will only hurt your knees. Bring them out. Next up, keep a nice straight posture. Really squeeze the back muscles. Try to be as straight as you can. Now look up. If it helps to bring your hands here, do that. You're just gonna bring the ass back a little bit. Try to stay as tall as you can until you sit down. Once you sit down, lean back a little bit and then get back up, putting all the pressure on the heels, but keep those knees out. Let's repeat that. If it helps, bring the hands forward, control, and back out. There's a lot of things you have to think about. Knees out, knees out, knees out, back straight, back up, same principle. Now we're gonna do that by just always sitting completely down, rock it a little bit, and get back up. Once you have that down, you can do 10 to 12 reps without actually being exhausted, which again, we're only sitting down on a chair. Think about that. We're gonna do the same thing, but now we're just gonna touch, but just enough so we can just slide over and back up. So we're not really supporting our butt onto the chair. So we're gonna go down, we're gonna touch, back up. Knees, you stay out. That's another version of it. Now we're gonna get a little bit more to the gritty, a real squat. Let's move you back a little bit. Now we're in a real squat. You wanna go lower than that. So same stance here. Once you're here, you bring the arms forward. Here's where you would normally touch. Now you want to go lower as far as you can and back up. What you do not want to do is once you're here, you don't want to bring yourself down. Just try to stay up, keep looking up and back out. Also, do not fully extend those legs. Keep a slight bend in those legs. So every time you're doing this, fully extending them, that will hurt your knees. Do not do that. You're going down, you go up, keep the slight bend, everything is controlled, everything's tight, and that's how you do a squat. Exercise number 4, shoulders. Now before you start pressing anything, you want to be able to control your shoulder movement, and that would be to the side, like this, or above, like that. The rear delts, you'll work with that with a little bit of weight and really activate them. It's kind of hard to do when you're bent over just using your body weight. But let's follow along with this one. We're going to start off with the side delts. This is really trying to get the caps on there, just making sure you look nice and wider. For the women, you can do the front side, but the side will still make everything look leaner. So try to get this one done right. Now when we're down here, you really want to bring the top of your hands together, and from here out, you're just going to go slowly upwards to the side. Completely to the side as far as you can. Touch again with the back of your hand and back down until you touch the back of your hand again. Now this is called a side lateral raise around the worlds, and this is how you can actually train your shoulders. Now if that is too easy, once you actually did a couple of sets of that, keep your hands like this and just turn your hands inside and out very slowly. And keep doing that for about a minute. So when we're here, nice and straight, turn the hands, turn the hands. What you do not want to do is roll those shoulders. You're only turning your hands, not the shoulders, okay? Next exercise is with the front raises, just your arms. You want to do it nice and slow, control the motion, and go as far back as you can, and back down slowly. So when you're here, control it, nice back, control it. You want to keep those shoulder blades back. So when you're going up, don't bring those shoulders to the front, keep them back. So from here, keep the shoulder blades back, go up, don't reach to the top, just go up with the shoulder blades back as far as you can, and slowly go back down. This is how we train shoulders without touching a weight, without actually doing any kind of presses. This is not going to help anything. First, do the range of motions, and then you'll get there. This is exercise number 4. I'll see you in the next one. Exercise number 5, we have some tricep dips. Now with tricep dips, most people will grab it right next to you or a little bit too wide. Stand here and go down like this. See the arch? We don't want to do that. So what are we going to do? We're going to reverse the hands. Now go a little bit underneath your butt. And then when you're down, look, triceps are reflexing. Your feet are flat on the floor. The closer your feet are to your body, the easier you can do it because you are assisting with your legs. When you're going down, look down a little bit. Don't look up because otherwise you're again doing your neck. So you're going here. You look down, right? But you stay as close to the bar as you possibly can. And when you go up, bring those elbows towards each other again. But keep a nice straight posture as much as you can. And control. Now this is for beginners. Really bring the legs back, really going through the knees. Now, if you're a little bit stronger than that, and you can do more sets, bring the feet out. Support only on the heels. Butt goes back. When you go down, look, keep looking down, and then going back up. Down, back up. That will be a little bit more for the advanced ones. Now, if you really want to make it a little harder for yourself, we're going to do some dips. Still part of the triceps, we're going to do some dips. But before we can actually do dips, make sure you can actually stand up with this for 30 seconds. So what are we doing? We're grabbing here and we're jumping up, keeping nice and straight. You don't want to hang down like this. Shoulders back, chest up, and hold this for about 30 seconds. Once you can do that, then you can do a dip. Because you can bring the knees in, you can touch like this. As long as you're nice and straight, then you do it. Now when you're doing a dip, you want to look down a little bit. Go down, past 90, then go back up. That's a dip. Down, and back. Now when doing the dip, you want to keep the elbows tucked in. So again, don't flare them out. You want to keep as close as possible. That way you're going to be strong and stable. That's it for triceps. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you in the next video. And we're done with the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this beginner workout. It's a little bit different, but try it all out and then we'll get everything done. Now, as you might have noticed, we did not train biceps. There's a good reason for that. When you do the reverse chin-ups, like really like this, you're already activating your biceps. So if you really want to activate a good bicep, then do that exercise. For the rest, everything you do as many sets as you can till about 8 to 12 or 6 to 12 or whatever reps you can actually handle. But make sure every time you reach that 12 mark, you actually improve the technique until you reach that 12 mark again. So if it's a first beginner like a push-up, oh, I got 12 reps, great. Go a little bit lower until you can actually continue on until you can actually do a push-up. Once you get to that, do as many push-ups as you can, and that's how you progressively overload. Welcome to Rise Along with me, and these are the beginner workouts.